what's going on, guys? We're back here in Box Garage, and we're wrenching on the Bronco, if you couldn't guess. What I'm looking to do here is get this thing to have a little bit better road manners, and also some better manners on the trails, and just make it more of a user-friendly vehicle. More fun to drive. Haven't been really driving it around recently. It just needs a few things before it's really safe to be on the roads. So that's what we're looking to do. And also, not even just safe, but also just fun to have on the roads. There's a few things now where it's just not right. I'm looking to fix them. The first thing, probably one of the bigger things, is that you've seen in some of the other videos, the truck sits a little bit crooked. And to fix that, I got a kit from Rough Stuff for an anti-wrap bar. This is actually not even related to it. But you can see in here, you got a box of goodies, big beefy hem joint, all the hardware and bracketry for it, and the most important part is some stickers. So that's on the list of things I want to be doing shortly. This box here is a little piping for it. You see the bushings down there at the end. But before I put that in, I have something I want to install above it. And what that is a muffler. Right now the truck has a 5-inch straight pipe, and it's loud. It's real loud. And after a while, it just gets kind of drony. And I don't want to be driving around like that. It's hard to hear people off-road. So your spotters, you got to look at them. You can't really hear them at all. So it's like an 8-inch diameter muffler. It's like $70, $75 on Amazon. And the thing's sweet. All stainless, polished. I'll bring it into the truck. I'll show you where I kind of have it mocked up right now. All right, so we're under the truck. And here's the downpipe. You can see it's wrapped up top. This is my cap on my dipstick over there. You can see it. And my cap, it's a crushed up Bud Light can. And then I took off the exhaust, and here's that new muffler I was talking about. This thing was sweet. It's like I said, $75. It's nice. It was polished. Pretty heavy duty construction. All stainless. I bought some stainless clamps in the back. And I kind of have it mocked up in here. We'll go in a position kind of like that. And it looks pretty good there, pretty far out of the way. In the back, you can see it's just the rest of my exhaust the way it was. But the issue we're having now is going to get this to connect up front to the downpipe where that comes in. So there's like an intermediate pipe that needs to be slightly modified, because this isn't straight. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it looks like it kind of shifts. From the downpipe, it needs to go up and over a couple inches. So I have the intermediate pipe up there on the table, and we're going to go do some modifications to it to make it go and fit in here. It also needs to be shortened a bit. It was about 29 inches. Right now, this is only about 21 in length. So yeah, we'll take you guys along with us on that journey. So here's our intermediate pipe that I was telling you about. This is where the downpipe connects. And this is where it's going to connect to our muffler. And like I said, this is about 29 inches long. We need it to be about 21. So what I'm going to do to start is cut this off here and kind of see how much this angle needs to be adjusted to fit where we need it to be. So it's just easier to just kind of mock it up and see. So I'll cut it so it fits in. And then how I'm going to adjust this, I'm going to cut slivers out of here, and then I'll be able to bend this tighter. Same there. And I can go and adjust this and make this angle a lot steeper, so it'll go and fit where I need it to be. And then once it fits, the angle's good, I go and cut off the difference I need there and weld this piece on back here. Bing, bang, boom, we got a muffler installed. And we'll give you guys a little before and after. All right, so we cut the back end of this off, where it's going to mount up to the muffler. And now I'm doing those V-cuts. I brought it underneath, I saw it needs to be bent quite a bit. So I had this angled back, did that first cut, and now we're going to do the second cut here. And you can see it'll meet down in the middle. We'll take out some material, and then we'll be able to bend this pipe a little bit more than it already was. So when we left off, we were watching some paint dry, and that got boring quick, so we had to go find something else to do. And you can see what we did. Coiled up all this red wire. Just kidding, but this is from the amp that's now powering our pod speakers in the back. I'll let you guys hear a little bit of them. But they are up and all kind of dry fitted and tested. But what we did while we were waiting was put in our catch can. I got a little piece of square tubing, 2x2 square tubing. I made a standoff. And as you can see, I ran a line up and over here to the valve cover. I think this is a good spot. And then when you need to go and empty it, ta-da! You go put your can under here, open that up, and it drains right into it. So that works out pretty well. Then, since we did that, our paint dried, and we got our muffler on. So let's go check that out now too. As you can see, there's our downpipe. Here's our piece that needed to be that custom bend in it. You can see why it needed that bend. And then here's our muffler. We tucked that way up in there, so we should have no problems clearing our second anti-wrap bar. And I think it looks pretty good up in there. Nice and shiny. Runs back here. Got a hanger. Oh, actually, we had to put a little extension in here, so we were able to tuck this up a little bit higher. And in the back, we got a hanger. So, looks pretty good. It's on there nice. Doesn't hit anything. Tucked up high. I like it. So, that's something we could cross off the list. List? What list? Well, we had to stay a little more focused, so we made a list. 2022 Bronco to-do list. I keep forgetting that's the year. Tranny stuff like I mentioned. Rear shackles I need. Mine are getting cut up. And a bunch of other stuff I mentioned on here. All kinds of goodies. So, 2 things you can cross it off. As you can tell, I'm not a lefty, and I had the pen cap in my mouth. Now for what you want to hear, though. We'll start up the Bronco. And start up that sound system. Sorry about the mess in here. That's our dash cam / rear view mirror. Camera mirror that mounts up here. And there's a speaker, or our radio. Our temporary amp setup. We're going to run this all proper, but really what we wanted to do is just test those speakers in the back. They're hanging there temporarily like that. I'm going to make nice mounts to hang off the roll cage a little bit better of an angle. But just wanted to play something for you guys, and since it's going on YouTube, it's got to be something that's not copyrighted, so just found some random song, just so you could hear a little bit of the bass. So, you want to start it, Ben?
Yeah.
Not my standard music choice, and I don't know how well that came through on camera, but something. Now we're going to close this thing all up and pull it out of the garage. Let you guys hear a little bit of the exhaust from the inside the cab and outside the cab too. So I have one window open here. I've got that window closed. Now let's see what this 7.3 sounds like with a muffler on it. Wait to start. Ready to start. I'll close the window so you can hear with that closed. You're gonna hear it. I mean, it's a big engine, it's a loud engine, but a lot of the noises come from right up here. It's not really that bad. It sounds pretty damn good. I'll get some footage for you from the outside too.